Team captains, please stop what you're doing and go to positions right now. Do it right now. Thank you. And the team leaders as well. Team leaders too. The doors open in 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Please, positions now.
Hey.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on where in the world you guys are watching this show.
Pretty sure we've got some audio going out. Fairly sure. There's a lot going on in this room.
There is
right now.
a lot going
We've
on
got
in this
captains
room.
moving around. We've got team leaders moving around. We've got special guests moving around.
Everything's getting a bit more excited in the room. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be on stage.
I'm going to be here. Keith's going to be over there.
And you guys are going to join me over there via the cameras.
In fact, we're going to actually. Let's
oh
go
yeah,
over
you can see. We can see what we're like. We can
over
wave
here.
for that one. Hello,
Hey!
look, there we go. You can wave over there. Hiya.
So yes, right. This is. We've got doors to our left, doors to our right. Keith, are you going to disappear and
I have to go now.
And try and bring some people in. I'm going to bring my microphone back. You take that microphone over there.
Bye for now.
And I shall do my best to get everything in. So let me have a look. Sorry guys, I can't monitor the chat right now. So we'll do our best. I need to put some earphones in just to hear what's going on. Let's have a listen to this. So yes, we have got a army of delegates waiting in the wings, ready to come in. Let me see what we've got. Keith! He's not listening. He's not listening. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over to the room and we're going to put some music on and watch these delegates come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please take your seats? If you are seated, can you show me that you still have 2 separate balloons, you mad creative lot? Ooh, I didn't say silently. Normally it's like, yeah! There we go. There's a lot more seats over on the people that want to take a seat. There are a lot more seats on the right-hand side. You guys can come and sit down as well. Come on, there we go. Here's our... You can bring your balloons as well, Amanda. It's all right, it's fine. There we go. First of all, what we're going to do is everybody turn around, face that camera, and wave. Say, hello, Q Corner. I don't think that was quite loud enough because they are far away. They're all around the world, so we can do it a bit louder. Okay, ready? Everybody turn around and go, yay! That was a little bit better, a little bit better. There we go. It's going to be a long week. We've got to start off with this high energy. All right, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with this, my left-hand side, okay? Left-hand side, everybody, when I do this, balloons in the air, okay? When I do this, balloons in the air. Ready? I like this. This is power, right? Forget politics. This is power. Ready? Left-hand side, only when I do the left-hand side. They were louder. They were definitely louder, guys. Okay, right. We've done the basic stuff. We'll do some technical stuff. We'll go for the wave, all right? So I'm going to start on this side, and we want to start just on that side, and then we're going to do the wave across, all right? This is the wave. We're ready. Okay, here we go. Ready? They did it with standing up as well. That's posh. Okay, we'll try it again. Here we go. Ready? Okay, there we go. We've had some fun with that. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, welcome to Balloon Wonderland. Bienvenidos a Balloon Wonderland. Estamos emocionados de estar aquí. Are you excited to be here? Me too. Yeah, muy bien. Now for the rest of this, I am going to need a Spanish translator because I'm all out. Pila? Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Are you coming up? Yeah. Oh, you can stand to the side. It's up to you. Yeah, just stand there.
Okay.
My Spanish is not so good. Not so good.
Ya me di cuenta que les dijo, what do you say in Spanish?
What am I saying? What? In Spanish? The stuff that I said, all of it. I said, bienvenidos a Balloon Wonderland. Estamos emocionados
Estamos
de
muy
estar
emocionados
aquí.
de estar aquí, felices, maravillados de estar
Okay.
aquí.
First of all, we're really excited to be here. And also, like I said, it is being transmitted around the world for those that can't be here in person on Q Corner.
Ok. Este evento va a estar transmitido alrededor del mundo por la cadena de YouTube, por el canal de ellos, de Q Corner TV.
So what I would like you to do is now switch your phones onto silent and please put them down.
Por favor, les pedimos que pongan sus teléfonos en silencio, sus celulares. Por favor. Sorry.
Thank you, because we're recording it and we're transmitting it, so it's there for everybody, okay? Please feel free to share as much as you want.
Porque la transmisión está, la están grabando, so quieren que esté todo bien para alrededor del mundo.
So first of all, I'm going to try this in Spanish as well.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, what I would like to do is welcome our hosts, Ted and Betty, Mr. Q, which I'm going for. Por favor, vamos a dar la bienvenida en el escenario a Ted and Betty, Mr. Q. Big energy, guys. Come on. Here we go.
Dijo bien.
I'm trying. Thanks, Norma. Thank you, Mr. Q. Everybody, Mr. Q. And the wonderful Ted and Betty.
Gracias a Mr. Q.
It's now finally our family's back together.
Es divertido ver a toda la familia junta nuevamente.
Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off the stage.
Vamos a continuar, que va a invitar al escenario.
And I'm going to invite a couple of people up on the stage. So, por favor, vamos a dar la bienvenida el escenario a LaDonna and Stuart.
Sí entendieron, ¿verdad?
He always likes to talk first.
And LaDonna gets the last word. Hello and welcome to Balloon Wonderland. I'm going to be talking a little more later on, going through some housekeeping items. But at this stage, I'd just like to introduce my partner in crime, LaDonna Belcher, who's the associate.
Antes que todo les dio la bienvenida y quería presentarles a su compañera en crimen, LaDonna.
I haven't trained Pia to kick me when I need to stop yet.
Yes. él ya lo tenemos que parar porque él habla muy rápido. Levanten la mano cuando quieran que les diga. They're gonna raise their hand when
Yes.
they want you to stop.
Okay.
Oh,
Just teasing you.
LaDonna's the associate producer of Bloom Wonderland, but she's a lot more than that to me. LaDonna's helped guide me through this process and been a true partner in bringing this to life. So I'd like to introduce LaDonna Belcher.
Ella es una de los coproductores del evento, que ella ha hecho mucho más de lo que ya debería y por eso él la quiere volver a presentar a la dona.
thank you. Well, this has been an experience of a lifetime to do this event. And I have to say, it's been a pleasure working with Stuart and his creativity. He and I have had some adventures on this little trail in Wonderland. But right now, it is my great honor and my privilege to introduce you to the two people who have inspired me most in my life, who have made the difference in my balloon business, who have always been there, treated me just like one of them, even though I was a small shop in Akron, Ohio. So at this time, I would love to invite you to share in my love for them, because they love all of you to do this. Betty and Ted Valamis.
Este será un evento único y ella está muy feliz por ser parte y ella quiere también presentar a ustedes a quien la ha motivado en la vida, a Betty y a Ted.
Hello.
Hola,
Buenas tardes. Yeah.
buenas tardes, buenas noches.
Oh, it's already night.
Oh no, es tardes. Ya.
Bueno,
I don't
That's
know
all right.
what
We'll get it together pretty quickly. So,
it's so wonderful to see so many wonderful faces. It's been a long time since we've seen a lot of you. Thank you so much for coming, and look forward to many times together this week.
Están muy contentos de ver a la familia reunida y es un evento muy maravilloso. Se me olvidó qué dijo. Estoy más nerviosa que todos, ¿verdad?
well, the time has come, and this has really been a long time in coming. So, thanks to all of you for being here.
Les está dando las gracias por estar aquí, porque sí ha pasado ya algo de tiempo que hemos estado reunidos.
You know, this was the original WBC site following the San Diego World Balloon Convention.
Este era el original área para WBC de San Diego.
And we all know many of the problems that we have faced around the world relative to what do we do with events such as this.
Y hubo muchos problemas en todo el mundo, so ellos no sabían qué era lo que se podía hacer.
Well, we sat down and figured out, and with Cindra's leadership, to figure out, okay, what's most important as we try to say, how do we come back from the pandemic?
So, se sentaron y se pusieron a pensar qué era lo que podrían ellos hacer, qué continuaría y qué era lo que ellos querían hacer para el futuro, por esta pandemia.
And of course, number one was we have to make sure that we continue with education, because that's the foundation of our future.
So, ellos lo que sí estaban seguros era de continuar la educación, pues que es la fundación para el futuro.
We also said it's critically important to make sure that we continue to drive our great industry forward, just like we have for a good many years.
So, ellos querían como continuar nuevamente dirigiendo todo como hasta lo han hecho por durante varios años.
And then we said, well, you know, if there's a way that we could possibly tie in a charity to really make this a give back to the world kind of event.
So, ellos pensaron que si había una caridad como la de ahorita, que le podían dar algo, regresarle algo al mundo.
I think it all came together, and with your help, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time together.
Dice que todo vino junto y que cree que con la ayuda y con todos nosotros va a ser algo maravilloso.
You know, Cindra's leadership, LaDonna, you and Stuart played such a big role, the organization, everything that's gone on to bring you here. Thank you.
Todo el equipo que trabajaron para lograr esto han hecho un trabajo hermoso, bueno, bellísimo, como lo es LaDonna, como lo es Stuart, Cindra, todos los que han estado.
One of the things that we are so pleased is that I think this event will be a little different than WBC.
Lo que ellos,
The sense, I hope we will all, and I think you already have felt, a sense of community, a giving back to others, and to see the emotion and the smiles and the wonderful things you're going to do for children to give them hope.
Ella sabe que este evento va a ser completamente diferente a lo de WBC, pero sabe que también en este tiempo es tiempo para dar de regreso y que sabe que las emociones que vamos a revivir van a ser hermosas, maravillosas.
I think the joy and the celebration of balloons is something that's contagious and will move around the world. And for those of you that are watching all over, we just want you to share in the joy that we will feel here with all of you.
Yeah. Sabe que la emoción que tenemos con los globos es algo muy importante y sabe que todo lo vamos a compartir y más que nada ahorita que lo vamos a compartir con alrededor del mundo. Va a ser increíble.
So our mission this week is we're representing the industry.
La misión de esta semana es representar a la industria.
And remember, the whole world is going to be watching through Q Corner and through all kinds of other social events.
Y recuerden que todo el mundo está mirando este evento a través de Q Corner TV. Todo lo que
It's going to be a lot of hard work.
va a ser trabajo muy fuerte.
But you have the privilege of representing all the balloon industry from all over the world.
Pero ustedes tienen el privilegio de representar a toda la industria de globos de alrededor del mundo.
So let's make sure that we not only make ourselves proud, but we make everyone else that we're representing proud of the work that we're doing representing them.
Pero tenemos que estar seguros de estar orgullosos de nosotros y de todos a los que estamos nosotros representando a través de todo el mundo.
I think the one thing that LaDonna told us this afternoon, she said, you're very good at manufacturing balloons, but you're not very good at tying them. But we know all of you out there are very good.
So we're here to just be behind you, be representing you. So feel free to grab us, ask any questions you want. We'll be here all week long. Let's have a great time, have fun, and let's give it hell.
Dice que se sientan libres de saludarlos y de darles un abrazo porque ellos van a estar siempre atrás de nosotros, cuidándonos.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Yeah, it's always fantastic listening to Ted and Betty speak. I can listen to them. Well, I have done for years, and I would love to continue. to do that. They're very inspiring people within our industry, and they bring forth the very definition of the Qualitex family to me. I'm going to introduce a couple of people back onto stage to talk. Oh, sorry, actually, no, I skipped ahead. I need to introduce somebody onto stage, a very special person that we got to speak to yesterday.
Ok, va a presentar a alguien en el escenario. Gracias.
Escenario.
En el escenario.
Escenario.
Ok, alguien muy importante para nosotros.
Okay. He's a gentleman who's wearing possibly the coolest shirt in the room.
Es un caballero que tiene puesta la camiseta más atractiva, cool, de nosotros aquí.
Sorry, do you speak Spanish?
Sí. Cool. How do you say cool in Spanish? Like,
Are you asking me? This is not a double act.
You're driving me cuckoo.
He's a gentleman that represents Give Kids the World. We had the privilege of listening to him yesterday, and he's here to tell you a little bit more about it today. I'd love to introduce our good friend and give him a good Qualitex family welcome to Omar from Give Kids the World, please.
Él es el representante de Give Kids the World.
Mind the tree.
Man, I had no idea that balloon artists knew how to party. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it's like in this hotel at night at the bar. Like, I remember last night when they said the bar's open and people were talking about going over there. I just want to start off by saying, truly, truly honored to be a part of this and to have the opportunity for all of us that are here to have been able to do just a little bit to contribute to this amazing event. What you're doing by recreating Give Kids the World in balloons, you'll see on Friday when all these Wish families come. Kristen's actually here, who's a Wish mom, whose son went to Give Kids the World. They're going to get to relive the village in a way that they never have before. There are so many families that have come to Give Kids the World that have decided to move here after that from all over the world to be able. Sorry. Did you get all that? Do you want me to start over? Want me to do it in little?
It's okay.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. Do you wanna? All right. Somebody needs to stand here and poke me.
¿Quieren que les traduzca todo lo que está diciendo? Sí.
Okay. Sorry. All right. So there are a lot more of you here than were here yesterday. So just to give you a little bit of history. I have to get done so I can go do that? Okay, all right, I'll get back to work. So Give Kids the World is, as you know, or you probably are familiar with, it's a resort in Central Florida for kids with critical illnesses that have a wish to come to Disney World. I'm just gonna look at you the whole time, and then you tell me when to stop.
Okay. I want to start again.
Okay, so it's a resort in Central Florida for kids that have a critical illness that wish to come to Central Florida.
Okay, tienen ellos un resort que es donde tienen a todos los niños que tienen críticos problemas, ¿verdad? Y what do you say last time? So my mind is like getting
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. So kids with critical illnesses, most of the time they want to come to Walt Disney World or Universal. They want to meet Harry Potter. They want to meet Mickey Mouse. Lots of different things.
Muchas veces ellos pues no pueden ir a Disneylandia o a los theme parks, no sé cómo se dice en español, se me olvida, pero ellos parques recreativos, por eso es de que ellos tienen ese resort.
I'm going to assume that she said what I said. So they get to come, and when they get that wish, they get a week. And in that week, they get to do lots of things.
Cuando ellos piden un deseo, ellos tienen una semana en ese resort donde ellos pueden hacer muchas cosas.
So some of the things they don't have to worry about, they don't have to worry about paying. They don't have to worry about going to doctors. They don't have to worry about being in the hospital, being locked inside.
So, en esa semana ellos no tienen que preocuparse por pagar, no tienen que preocuparse por su doctor, no tienen que preocuparse por estar encerrados.
Instead, they get to eat ice cream at 7 a.m. They get to celebrate Christmas. We do it every Thursday. They get to go trick-or-treating on Monday. They get to have a birthday party with our mascot, Mayor Clayton, who you probably will meet this week. He's a 6-foot-tall bunny rabbit.
Ellos pueden comer ice cream desde las 7 de la mañana y todos los jueves ellos celebran Navidad. And,
Halloween. Halloween.
And Halloween.
Yeah.
También, I don't know how to say Halloween in Spanish.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
It's Halloween, right? Huh. You see? Halloween is Halloween. Spanish.
They get to go swimming. They can play mini golf. We have a movie theater. We have a full cafeteria. They can get whatever they want to eat. We really never say no to anything. But not to mention all of those wonderful things they get to do. They're going to get to go to Disney World for 3 days, to Universal for 2 days. They get to go to SeaWorld. They can go swim with dolphins at Discovery Cove. They really can do whatever it is that they want to do in that week, in addition to all the wonderful things that we can do at Give Kids a World.
So ellos pueden ir como ellos tienen, en esa semana que ellos tienen, pueden ir 3 días a Disneylandia, 2 días a Universal. Yeah, what else?
SeaWorld?
And SeaWorld.
I think it's SeaWorld in Spanish too, maybe.
Same.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And what you're doing today, one of the many events that we put on throughout the year, raises money to help fulfill those wishes because they don't have to worry about paying for anything. It's not only for the wish child, but it's for the siblings, it's for the family, it's all expenses paid. So events like this and what you're doing and what we do throughout the year helps raise money to make those wishes come true. It's when we're at capacity, it's about 166 wishes a week. And that obviously over 52 days, 52 weeks a year. If you want to do the math, do you want to do the math? Oh.
Okay, look.
Throwing her off.
Yeah. Lo que dice que este evento es para recaudar fondos para la caridad no lucrativa, porque más que nada es para ayudar a los niños toda la semana que tengan diversión, no nada más ellos, sino también sus familiares, que no se preocupen de nada, y este tipo de eventos les ayuda a ellos a juntar dinero, lo que es todo el año, todas las semanas del año. And, yeah.
I don't know what you're saying.
Well,
I'm going to assume that you're right. All right.
Trying my best to remember everything.
So in conclusion, a wish is very important to a family. Some families have never been on vacation before, and some may never get to go on a vacation ever again with their whole family. I'm going to conclude, and I don't intend to make anyone cry like I did yesterday, but I want to tell you a quick story about a little boy that came to the village on what we call a rush wish. And the reason they call it a rush wish.
Ok, ahorita ya nos va a hacer llorar, en primer lugar, les voy a decir. Va a contar una historia de un niño que pidió un deseo.
So he wanted to come to Discovery Cove to swim with dolphins. That was his final wish. He had a brain tumor that he can no longer get any continued treatment. And so he came on his wish, and a family that I had met in the past had known that he was coming, and they told me, they were doing a lot of things in his hometown. They knew that he really didn't have a lot of time left. It was pretty much, certain. So when he came to the village, we kind of went out of our way to try and do some extra things for him because we knew he couldn't do a lot of the things that the rest of the kids, even with critical illnesses, could do, like go to Disney World and things, because he was just so depleted from his treatment. So if you can imagine for a moment a child who's 10 years old who has sores from radiation, chemotherapy has ruined their teeth. They can no longer really speak because of the chemotherapy and the radiation there's not much that they can do. So we did some things. We brought some things into the villa so that they could, so he could experience some things that he enjoyed.
Este niño solo tenía 10 años y tenía un tumor en su cabeza. Jeez, I remember everything.
It's okay.
Tenía un tumor en su cabeza y su deseo de él era conocer los delfines. So, ellos lo tuvieron en la villa y ellos quisieron hacer todo lo mejor posible por él para que su deseo fuera real. Y imaginen cómo era un niño de 10 años con su cabecita inflamada y por toda la radiación y la quimioterapia que él tenía.
So his name was Parker, and he got to go on his dolphin wish. It was really his only good day of that week. But his parents said it was really the best day that he had had in months. And we did some other things. We brought in Gatorland, who's going to be here this week and doing things here with Balloon Wonderland. They brought in some animals. He loved animals. We brought in some therapy dogs, which we'll have here too this week that you guys can experience. And we just did whatever we could that week. Well, as the week progressed,
Lo llevaron a SeaWorld a conocer los delfines y la familia de él dijo que ese fue el mejor día para ese niño de su vida. Y también no nada más conoció los delfines, también tuvo más actividades, como hubo otra trajeron animalitos para él y también tuvieron sus doctores que van a conocer aquí en esta semana, estarán aquí con nosotros.
Sí.
Sí.
So as the week progressed, and Parker, he wasn't really improving. His wish was over on Friday, and so he was going home, and unfortunately he passed away as he was going home. So the reason that I'm telling you this story is that a wish is important. You don't really realize sometimes why we raise money. People think, oh, I want to raise money to do cancer research or things like that. But a wish is important because sometimes a wish is all a child has. I'm not going to look at you. Sorry. So I've lost my train of thought because I keep thinking about when I should throw it over. Sorry. Go ahead.
And I'm like, okay, el niño cumplió su deseo, ¿verdad? El viernes y lamentablemente al regreso de su casa el niño falleció. Y por eso es de que este tipo de eventos se hacen para recaudar fondos.
I lost what I was going to say, but what you're doing is important. You're providing hope for kids. Not all kids are like Parker. There are kids that do go into remission and they're good and they move on and they come volunteer at the village. In some cases, they work at the village. But a wish is important, and you're making a difference by doing this event, by building Give Kids the World out of balloons, by allowing people to re-experience that magic, the families that are going to come back and see this on Friday. So what you're doing is important work. You may see it as a bunch of latex and balloons, but you're really making a difference, and I really appreciate what you're doing.
Dice que no todos los niños corren con la suerte, con lo que le ocurrió a Parker, el niño. Muchos niños sí logran sobrevivir. Ay, se oye muy feo en español esa palabra. Perdónenme. Y muchos trabajan en la villa. Y, por eso es de que estos eventos son muy importantes y lo que estamos haciendo, que vamos a hacer con globos, es algo muy bello.
So on behalf of Give Kids the World, thank you so much. I'm not the only person that works at the village or even volunteers. There's a small portion of people here today that work on events and that also work there as well. We all thank you so much for what you're doing, and just realize you're making a huge difference in the lives of kids, past wish kids and future wish kids. So thank you.
Yeah, wow. Doesn't get any easier.
Can I sit?
Yeah, you can sit.
Thank you.
Okay. There's tissues around, by the way, for people if they need them. Just a very quick thing for people that are watching on the live stream as well. If you do want to make a donation to Give Kids the World, we have a button at the top of the chat. You can press it, and a donation, any amount, really does matter. We've got a target to reach of $2,000 that we've set. We're already at $650, and we've just started, right? Also, as well as that, Qualitex have said that there'll be a great Qualitex goodie bag for whoever does sorry, it's automatic, right?
The biggest.
Sorry? Okay. Yeah, so if whoever does the largest donation will get a goodie bag, a fantastic goodie bag from Qualitex. So thank you for Pioneer for that. Right, okay, what I need to do is we need to change the schedule up a little bit to help our friend out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a very special person on stage. I did ask him nicely to dress up for this things, but he wouldn't listen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce to the stage. 1 second, sorry. Por favor, vamos a dar la bienvenida al escenario a Sir Rigalot.
Good evening. I'm going to keep this kind of short. I'm Sir Rigalot. I'm doing most of the rigging here. So we're going to knight Mr. Q today as one of our rigging associates. So on this 10th day of July in the year of 2022, and from this day forward, the countryman known as Mr. Q shall be honored with the rank of Rigging Knight in Balloon Wonderland's Secret Order of Amazing Riggers. Our rigging associate. Thank you much. Oh, sure, then you throw it on the ground.
Yeah, I didn't. Thank you very much, Sir Rigalot. You'll be seeing Sir Rigalot around a lot and works a lot. Sí. Gracias.
Sí. Ok, la transmisión está, como saben, por YouTube, Q Corner TV. Para los que quieran hacer donaciones, está un botón ahí para que la hagan. Y quien haga la donación más grande va a recibir una bolsa llena de cositas que están al Qualitex regalando.
Gracias. Muy bien. Okay, now I need to introduce two people back to the stage.
Ahora es momento de invitar al escenario a otras dos personas.
La Donna and Stuart.
La Donna y Stuart.
I'm putting Stuart next to Pila so she can kick him if he talks too much.
Dice que va a poner a Stuart al lado mío para que yo lo pueda golpear porque habla rápido.
Okay, guys, we're going to try and not keep you too much longer. There's a couple of things I need to go through. On the itinerary, it says general things, so we're not going to be doing anything specific, just general things. I need to thank a few people. First of all, I would like to thank Ted and Betty, without who this event wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much.
va a tratar de minimizar lo más posible y antes que todo quiere darle las gracias a Ted y Betty por haber hecho esto realidad.
There's been a lot of support from Pioneer, from a number of staff, and one in particular, that's Cinda Perez.
Ha habido mucho soporte de parte de Pioneer, especialmente de parte de Sindra.
You know,
¿Dónde está? Gracias,
if-
Sindra.
If LaDonna's my partner, she makes up the trio of the Three Musketeers. I'd like to thank her for that. Give Kids the World. It was 10 months ago that we finally this was decided to try and pull off this event. I don't know if you know, guys, things like WBC and events like this take 2.5 years to kind of produce. So it's taken a huge mammoth effort from many people. And a quick story about Give Kids the World. It's an amazing charity, and it was a charity. Sorry. You should be kicking me.
Yeah, you have to yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Un evento como este les tomó solo 10 meses el ponerlo todo junto. No es lo mismo como eventos como WBC o otros que les toma varios años. Él solo esto les tomó 10 meses.
If I talk too long, pinch me.
Okay.
Okay, so a little story, Give Kids the World. When this first started, we were looking for a charity that made a huge difference to children because we wanted to link balloons with a children's charity, and to be honest, there wasn't any bigger one than Give Kids the World. That was a bit late.
Oh, sorry. Cuando pensaron en un evento como este de una caridad no lucrativa, estaban buscando algo que ayudara a los niños.
And I had no links or contacts in Orlando to think how are we going to ask Give Kids the World to be involved in this event.
So cuando ellos yes, se me olvida todo lo que dice. Okay, cuando ellos eligieron a Give Kids the World, él no tenía a nadie con quien contactar aquí en Orlando para dirigirse hacia ellos.
Because they're a massive company, and what we did was we contacted Hasbro. We had a link in Hasbro, the toy company, this big billion-dollar company, and we had one person who was probably one up from the cleaner, and
Fue un trabajo masivo el poder encontrar a alguien que les ayudara con Give Kids the World, pero encontraron a una compañía de juguetes grande, fue de la manera que pudieron.
And this was an absolutely unique event. No one's ever done something like this before.
Y este será un evento único que nadie ha hecho.
So trying to explain to Hasbro and Give Kids the World what we wanted to do was impossible.
Tratar de explicarle a la compañía qué era lo que ellos querían hacer para Give Kids the World era muy imposible.
So I basically worded the email to say, you don't know us, we're doing this amazing thing with balloons. Would it be possible for you to tell your boss, Bob Goldsmith, who's the CEO?
What?
Do you want me to repeat that? It was
No. So para ellos era muy difícil, so ellos le explicaron a alguien todos los eventos tan grandes que se hacían con los globos, todos los eventos que han hecho grandes con los globos, le tuvieron que explicar, what is the name of the person?
Bob Goldsmith.
Bob, que es el director general de la compañía.
So this little person that we knew was going to contact the big CEO. The reason why I'm telling you this is always to have a belief if you can pull something off to truly do it. And I think that's something we could do in the balloon industry, because 3 hours after we sent the email, Pamela Landworth from Give Kids the World phoned me in Wales. Hasbro did get the email. They passed it up the line, and they sent an email to Pam and said, we think you need to talk to these people.
Okay. Una persona que estaba aquí quería contactar a CEO. CEO significa director general de la compañía. Y las cosas pueden suceder porque él envió un email a una persona importante. So, el director sí recibió el email y fue que lo contactaron.
So anything is possible, guys. So when you stood here today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and you're looking at this room and thinking, there's absolutely no way we're going to be able to do this, because we're talking 30,000 square feet, several 100,000 balloons, and to create an amazing Wonderland with 350 people who've never worked together before. Anything is possible.
Todo puede ser posible, porque vamos a usar 300,000 globos. Sí, vamos a usar 300,000 globos en este evento y vamos a estar reunidos 350?
Yeah.
350 artistas de la industria del globo trabajando juntos.
And the people who are going to help us achieve this are the next set of people I'd like to thank, which is all the captains and team leaders. Those in the red shirts. Come on, guys, stand up.
A las otras personas que les tiene que también dar las gracias por esto es a los capitanes y a los líderes de equipo por ayudar en este evento. ¿Me? ¿Cómo?
And it's going to be a tough week, guys, and these guys are there to help and support you, but they're also going to need your help and support to be able to pull this off.
Estas personas van a estar para dar soporte a ustedes, pero también van a ocupar de su ayuda.
The other thing that we're going to need to help pull this off is some amazing inflation equipment. And I'd like to thank Chase, Justin, and Zach from...
Otra cosa que también se va a ocupar para hacer real esto son el equipo. Y quiere darle las gracias a los representantes, dueños, right?
Yeah.
Los dueños de Premium, de las máquinas. ¿Ah?
I missed that.
Me too.
So, and the saying, a good workman is only as good as his tools, and that includes the balloons and includes the inflation equipment. So, thanks to Premium for their machines and Conwyn, and special thanks to Pioneer for their balloons as well, that are going to help make this happen.
Quiere darle las gracias a todo el equipo que se va a estar utilizando aquí, que van a hacer lo que son las máquinas Premium y los globos que son Qualatex. Gracias, Pioneer.
If you ever watch Facebook with me and Stuart, somebody said, you smile a lot and Stuart talks a lot.
Yeah, I don't smile much.
There you go, see? No, that's all right.
Si alguien los ha mirado en Facebook, dicen que la dona sonríe mucho y que Stuart habla demasiado.
I'd like to ask Anthony Lena to the stage. to talk a little bit about the event that we have on Friday, the Twisting for Stars.
Thank you. Quiero invitar a Anthony y Elena a que hable acerca del evento.
Guys, this guy is one of the most humble and amazing individuals I've ever met.
Él es uno de los artistas y personas más hermosas de la industria. Te queremos. Slow down, please. You know that.
I will.
Gracias.
I got you, Pia.
Thank you.
Yes. ¿Qué pasa, mi globos familia? Thank you all so much. I'm going to just talk to you briefly about Twisting for the Stars.
Muchas gracias a todos. Les quiero hablar un poco de lo que va a ser Twisting. Twisting, ¿cómo se dice? No sé. Pues vamos, para las estrellas. But Twisting for the Stars es el nombre.
Very good. So this event is going to be for when the children from Give Kids the World will be arriving here on Friday.
Este evento va a ser para cuando los niños de Give Kids the World vengan a visitarnos aquí al evento. It's Friday, right? Este viernes.
So raise your hand if you are going to be a part of Twisting for the Stars.
Levante la mano los que van a ser parte de Twist for the Stars.
Yeah, there we go. It's a party.
¿Cómo se dice?
So several people have asked me if there's going to be practice for Twisting for the Stars.
Algunas personas me han preguntado si es que vamos a practicar para Twisting for the Star.
We are going to have a practice session for everyone involved this Thursday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the hallway.
Sí va a haber una práctica este martes en el pasillo. ¿A qué hora?
4 to 5 p.m.
De 4 a 5 de la tarde. El jueves, perdón. Jeez, thank you.
Yes. Good?
Sí.
Awesome. So, and anybody, you're welcome not only to practice what will be on the menu for Twisting for the Stars, but if you want to jam a little bit too, you can do that.
Todos son bienvenidos no solamente para practicar para Twisting for the Stars, pero también para que practiquen un ratito que hagan jam con todos.
All the balloons that we will be making for the practice will actually be given to the kids the kids of the benefactors for Give Kids the World.
Todos los globos que vamos a estar haciendo el jueves los van a donar para los benefactores de Give Kids the World.
And just the last thing, we're going to have a rehearsal of how Twisting for the Stars is going to work Friday at 8:30, I believe. Is that right, Sindra? 8:30. Great. So just to recap for Pia, 8:30 rehearsal on Friday. AM. Yeah. 8:30 a.m. The kids would be gone. Yeah.
El evento de Twisting for the Stars va a ser el viernes a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Yes.
El viernes,
It's just the walkthrough how things are going to work, how we're going to divide the kids up and to the different groups.
La práctica es el jueves. The practice is Tuesday, right? El ensayo. Yeah. Ensayo,
Yes.
perdón.
And actually, Twisting for the Stars will actually happen in the lobby right behind us out these double doors.
Lo de Twisting for the Star va a ser en el lobby de aquí de con nosotros, del evento.
And if you have any questions, please find me and I will help you.
Si tienen alguna pregunta, lo pueden encontrar a él, buscarlo y él se las puede resolver, contestar.
So I was just informed door 5 is where Twisting for the Stars will happen.
En la puerta número 5 va a ser donde Twisting for the Stars va a suceder.
And the time of the actual Twisting for the Stars will be from 1 to 3 p.m. And there a max of 200 people that we'll be making balloons for.
Okay, el evento va a suceder de 3 to what?
1 to 3.
Oh, de 1 a 3 de la tarde y el máximo límite de las personas son 300. Oh, 200?
Yeah, 200.
Oh, 200. Sorry.
That includes kids and their parents.
Oh, eso incluye papás y niños.
All right, thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Hasta luego.
Okay, yeah. I would have spoken in Spanish, but I didn't want to butcher it as badly as Keith did. Okay, so myself and LaDonna, will be going through a couple of housekeeping items. Little things. The first one, itty bitty ones. So the first one is, guys, this isn't WBC. As you can tell by the room, when you come to WBC, everything is perfectly structured, everything's in place, usually thanks to LaDonna and her production team. The difference is, you are creating this event. You're not bystanders, you're not people that are going to be stood by the wall, you are creating this event. Without all of you, it's not going to work. Sorry, you should have kicked me. You need longer legs.
Que va a hablar de cosas referentes como lo que es la limpieza. Este evento no es igual como WBC. Ya se me olvidó todo lo que dijo. ¿En? ¿Ah?
So all of you will get to be on our production team. Please.
So, todos somos la producción de este evento.
And I want to say just quickly, Omar worked today and his team. They came in to do a few stars and they inflated the latex to help you.
Lo que quiere decir que Omar hoy trabajó, su trabajo con su equipo. Inflaron estrellas y también ayudaron a inflar unos globos de látex.
I'll say, okay, guys, so please wear your badges at all times.
Oh, por favor, personas, utilicen su, no sé cómo, su tarjeta todo el tiempo.
Be on time. Let's all say that. Say it together.
Por favor, estén a tiempo.
On time. One more time. Be on time.
Por favor, estén a tiempo.
What time is that?
That time is, in the UK, it will be 8:30. For everybody else, it's, no, it's 8:30 for everybody else.
A las 8:30 tienen que estar a tiempo.
For the UK and Ireland, it's 8:30.
If you want to come a little early, 7:45, you can stretch with LaDonna.
Si quieren estar a las 7:45, pueden hacer poco de estiramientos con la dona.
I'm saying 8 to 8 for an 8:30 start. We are starting at 8:30. If you're arriving at 8:31, you're late.
En el schedule dice que es a las 8 de la mañana, tienen que estar aquí, pero si llegan ustedes a las 8:30 ya están tarde.
We are not going to be able to go back through things that have been discussed between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, guys. We're not going to have the time.
No van a irse a repetir nuevamente las cosas que ya se hablaron entre 8 y 8:30, por eso les pide que estén a tiempo.
So, be
Be on time. Be here at 8 o'clock, like she said, if you want to hear what the day is going to be about. We start inflation promptly at 8:30.
Por favor, estén a tiempo si quieren darse cuenta de lo que va a ocurrir en el día.
Okay, there's a rotating lunch. That means we're not all going to lunch at the same time together.
Cuando hablen del horario de lunch, ¿es lunch, right? Almuerzo, es porque todos vamos a ir en ese mismo momento. No todos vamos a ir en ese momento. No vamos a poder ir todos juntos. ¿Sí?
Okay. So the lunches are
Sí, el lunch es
the ice cream and the dinosaur area,
en el ice cream o en la área de dinosaurios
11:30.
a las 11:30.
The Enchanted Wood and the Toyland area.
Enchanted Wood en a Toyland, la área de Enchanted Wood y de Toyland
12:15.
a las 12:15.
And then the Under the Sea and the Jungle Safari.
Y Under the Sea Jungle Safari
That will be at 1 o'clock.
va a ser a la 1 p.m.
So you have 45 minutes, guys.
Todos tienen solo 5 minutos. Only 5 minutes?
45.
Todos tienen 45 minutos. 45 minutos.
Okay, some of you have asked, my kids are here, but I'd like to bring them through. So you can bring your family or a friend through. They have to be accompanied by your badge any day if we want to show them how they're progressing. No touching. You just kind of walk through and let them see how you progress. And that is between 6 to 7 p.m. every evening. So they could come through, they could see what you've done so that they know where you are and what's happening.
Between what time?
6 and 7.
So pueden traer ustedes los que hayan traído a su familia, pueden entrar a ver lo que vamos a estar, el progreso que vamos a estar teniendo entre 6 y 7. 6 to 7, right? Y tienen que traer su badge. Tarjeta, badge.
Okay. So guys, you work in between 8:30 and 5:30.
Los ocupamos
8:30 and 5:30.
Por favor, los ocupamos de a las 8:30 y 5:30, entre 8:30 y 5:30 p.m.
Sorry, that was the UK way of doing time.
I'm like,
There's a reason for this.
I didn't hear
There's
you.
a reason for this.
La razón por esto,
Guys, we're going to be working hard during the day. This isn't about pushing it into the evening.
van a trabajar muy duro todo lo que es en el día y más por la tarde.
There's a lot of people been asking, they want to work into the night.
Mucha gente va a estar preguntando que quiere trabajar por la noche.
This isn't a night event. We want you to be able to socialize, get to know each other, as well as build an amazing balloon display.
Este no es un evento de noche. Esto no es un evento de noche y quiere que socialicen todos.
So commit to the daytime, 8:30 to 5:30.
Por favor, estén aquí entre 8:30 y 5:30
And then have fun in the evening.
y diviértanse por la tarde.
Okay, just 2 more quick things and you're done. Yay?
Solo otras
On my
2
list.
cosas más y ya terminamos.
Okay, one is called the sharing session. Sharing session.
Una es la sesión de Sherry,
Tuesday at,
7 o'clock.
all right, it's in the Regency Hall. It's by the escalator. And Betty and Ted and Tom And I don't think Dan's here, is he? Yeah, and Dan will be here from Pioneer to let you ask them any question that's on your mind. No bars held. You can ask them anything. They're happy to answer your questions, whether it's about production. They brought the expert production man, the man that knows everything about producing a balloon, Tom. So they're here. They're part of your family. They're your team. They're your partner. They are not a balloon manufacturer, no matter what anybody says. They are your partner. They're doing this so we can all be better, not only to help people, but also so that you can earn a living doing what you love to do. So they'll be there. There's going to be yummy dessert. Yay. You know, so take advantage of this. Come with an open heart, not a critical heart, but how can we work better together and ask questions that bother you? They want to know. They want to be better. So that's Tuesday. The last item is... Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't kick me.
I was interested in what you were
Va a ser
saying.
el jueves, van a,
Sharing session, 7 o'clock.
¿Ya ven? No, I'm not drunk. I'm tired.
That's okay. You'll know more about it. We'll get it to you. And the last item...
A las 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Ok, el martes a las 7 de la noche van a estar los representantes de Pioneer, el señor Ted y Betty, y Dan y Tom. Y siéntanse libres de preguntarle lo que gusten. Ellos son nuestra familia. Ya no recuerdo qué más.
Lastly, Friday night,
Y el viernes por la noche,
the closing event is casual food, fun and dance.
el evento va a ser casual y va a haber comida y baile.
Who wants to dance with me?
¿Quién quiere bailar con ella? ¡Yo!
It's not to be confused.
No se vayan a confundir.
There is another event happening,
Va a haber otro evento, habrá otro evento
which is Give Kids the World.
que será Give Kids the World.
They are doing a fundraising event.
Ellos están haciendo también una caridad, recaudación de fondos,
Which you can attend, but you need to pay to go to that.
que para modo de que puedan ir tienen que pagar.
The Balloon Wonderland event is free. We want to see you all there. We want to see you in the Balloon Wonderland t-shirts.
Nosotros somos la gente de Balloon Wonderland puede ir. We are free, right?
Yeah.
Nosotros somos libres, somos gratis para poder ir al evento.
Okay. So one last thing, guys.
Este evento.
One last thing.
No, nosotros. Sí.
Pia.
Hoy tenemos que usar la camiseta de Balloon Wonderland, perdón.
One last thing.
La última cosa.
Have some patience,
Tengan paciencia,
tolerance.
tolerancia.
We're here to work together.
Vamos a trabajar juntos.
We're here to work to make a difference
Vamos a trabajar para hacer la diferencia
through the joy of balloons.
de la alegría de los globos.
Guys, have a great week.
Gente, tengan una hermosa semana.
Do we need to tell them where their place is?
Right. Just a couple of clarifications. First of all,
Speak
regarding the
Spanish.
lunches, if you're confused about your times, don't ask Curry, yeah? Talk to your team leader, yeah, and your team captains about your lunches, okay? They will know for your time scale. The other thing is the walk around for families. It's Tuesday through to Thursday. Sorry, Pierre.
Ok, si es que acaso se confundieron con alguno de los horarios de lunch, pregúntenle a sus capitanes y a sus team leaders. Ellos son los que van a tener más exacto el tiempo.
Gracias. The walk around with the families between 6 and 7 is that right? 6 to 7, Tuesday to Thursday, but they must be accompanied by you with your badge. Yeah, you can't just give them the badge and send them on the merry way.
6 to 7.
Okay. Para que puedan asistir sus familias al evento, tienen que tener puesto la tarjeta al badge y va a ser martes a jueves.
Tuesday to Thursday.
Okay, el martes y jueves entre 6 y 7 de la tarde.
If you want a free Q Corner sticker, come and see me and Dom. If you are a balloon rock star, you get a bonus one. And lastly, we have a CBA exam that's going on this week as well. CBA exam people, give us a wave.
Si quieren algún sticker, pueden ir a pedírselo a él en su área que tienen. Y también vamos a tener el CBA examen.
And we just want to wish you guys the absolute best of luck for your exam, all right? Nobody's looking to fail anybody. Just remember that, right? We all want to welcome you into the CBA family. So we do wish you the best of luck for your exam. But if you do have any questions about it, ask before you go into the exam, all right? We're there to help.
Quiere desearles la mejor suerte a todos los que van a tomar el examen de CBA, que no quiere que nadie lo vaya a reprobar, que solo quiere desearles la mejor suerte y que si tienen alguna pregunta pueden dirigirse a alguien para que les ayude.
Go and see your captain at the end of this. If you'd like, pay attention, all right? This area you're sitting in is called Enchanted Woods. Enchanted Wood captains, stand up. If you're in Enchanted Wood, team leader or captain, stand up. Go to the back of the area. Get ready for your people. If you are in Candyland captains and team leaders, stand up. You're in the corner over there.
Nobody puts Candyland in the corner.
That's it. If you... Oh, there, I'm just pointing. You think you need to know? It's okay. It's okay. You think... Okay, if you're in Dino Land, Dino Park, you're in that corner. Captains, team leaders, go to your corner. If you are in Toy Land, you are behind me against this wall, okay? If you are in Jungle Safari, you are in that corner. And last but not least, under the sea in that corner. All right, thank you everyone. Thank you for coming. See you again. Bye-bye.
So ya saben todas sus áreas, ya las ubicaron.
I know I need some from you.
Yes, you may take a picture. Need some water.
Here we go.
There we go. So,
Wowzers.
That was the welcome ceremony. Thank you for being part of it. Yeah, that's Toyland.
The energy in the room now has started.
Yeah, it's now on. It's now on. We're going to really ramp it up.
Yes.
Okay, that was Dino Land over in the corner there.
I don't think there's any hope for us this week now.
It is really going to ramp up. Thank you to the two people that donated during that stream as well. It takes us up to a total of 686, which is awesome for us. I mean, even before the build's officially begun, we're now on there. So absolutely amazing. It's exciting times, right?
Don't forget as well to use the hashtags as well in any of the posts.
Hashtag Qualitex.
Your support for the
hashtag Balloon Wonderland
event that's going on.
And
thank you very much.
hashtag Make a Difference. Thank you very much, guys. We just had a second mic added in there as well.
Lovely.
That's brilliant.
So yes, use those hashtags. Show your support for the guys here in the room working hard to pull this event off.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we're going to say bye-bye for now because you guys have been with us for
Who
so
knows
long.
if they can hear us over this gig right now.
Yeah, we're right next to Dino Land over here, and they are going to be loud.
I think they're going to be trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see.
Okay.
Right. So on that note, we're going to have a wander around with the camera as well and see how these guys are doing. And we'll catch up with you on the next one.
You take care, guys, and bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.